Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of The Americans. We're on to episode 5 of season 2 called The Deal. Right, so they decided to grab this scientist and it's gone, I mean, they were watching him and then all hell broke loose. They had a hell of a fight on their hands and they've managed to put down one guy, but the other one's jumped in the car and driven off with him in the boot. Trunk, whatever. Paige is continuing to, well, annoy her parents more than anything. They feel they have a right to decide what she sees, what she looks at, where she goes. They're not happy that she's meeting this other girl and becoming part of this church group and then now has started like giving praise before dinner and everything. That is not going down well. And Nina and Stan are continuing their relationship. Both blissfully unaware. Well, no, not both. Stan is blissfully unaware. He thinks he's in control of all of this and he isn't. And while all this is going on, and basically Philip's pretty much had to have a domestic with Martha to get out of here to go and sort this mission out with the scientist because they're trying to find out who's responsible. She's started filling in this application form that requires husband's name, status, all that stuff. He's going to hit the fucking roof because that is an FBI application form. We don't really need to say much more than that, do we? So, right. See where we pick this up because I'm not quite sure they know what the hell's happened here. This is episode 5. Oh, for the good old days of there not being any cameras on the streets, eh? He is conscious. Oh shit, oh shit.
No winter fall.
Jeez, man, too much of a good thing, you know what I'm saying?
He's playing along.
We had reports of gunfire in the area. You see anything?
No, not at all. But it's Washington, I mean.
None of you end up in the back. Want to end up in the back of that patrol car. She was fucking reaching. She was ready.
Мне надо знать, что происходит.
А что, горит резидентура?
Нет,
с вами не разговаривай.
На нас напали враги? Или Рейган лично явился под наши стены в своей ковбойской шляпе?
Well, I filled it out, Clark. And I'm assuming that since you didn't call me back, this is okay with you.
Please don't post that yet.
You know what time I leave for work in the morning?
Oh, shit.
What are you reading?
Don't worry, it's not the Bible.
This is Mrs. Jennings.
This is Alan Petrie with Columbia House Record Club.
I'm calling to discuss your husband's account, which is now 3 months overdue.
So you'd rather be here with me
Yeah,
than arrested by the Washington police?
correct.
It's
You
an
give us
interesting
that much.
choice. We're almost done.
I love the way that they can just improvise like this.
So this is what you Jews do? You spy on your friends?
America isn't our friend. America is our father. He thinks we're not ready to drive his fast car.
Is that an S thing?
No, soul retrieval.
Soul retrieval?
Yeah, a friend of mine told me about it from Est.
Got a call from campus security at GW. One of their scientists. His wife says he hasn't come home tonight. I hate to ruin your night, but with what happened last year, I hear scientists, and I figure you're absolutely right. I'm on my way.
Yeah, that's what got blown up.
I came as soon as I got word. I'm Kate, Claudia's
okay.
replacement. I'm honored to work with you.
Keep your voice down.
You're also very young.
I will do my best to assist you.
Best. What is this, your first assignment? We're 1 block from where we took him. And we've been seen by the police.
Yeah.
I have a Mossad agent in the other room. I'm not interested in your best.
I hate barging in on you like this.
No, please come in. You know, I'm glad that you came. I think I was getting a little crazy, so.
Well, Clark can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like that with everybody. I mean, he's such a great guy, but he's just missing that one little thing, you know what I mean? If I'm saying too much, you're gonna stop me, right?
No. Believe me, okay. I'm dying to know. Dying.
She needs someone to gossip with.
I don't hide who I am.
I heard your messages. And I know he's pretty serious about that stuff.
Sure is. You know, that's what I'm gonna do.
What?
I'm gonna hand it in married. Check. Where is the corkscrew?
And I know how much his job means to him.
Right? I'm his wife. I should be more to him than some dumb job. No, you know what? Okay.
She would love to just grab those forms now and walk out of it.
It's just not some dumb job. You know that. Probably more than I do. And if you check married, then they'll do a background on Clark, and he's not allowed to be married to anyone inside the department. He loves you so much.
Меня удивляет, что они не пытаются спасти своего агента.
Мы русские. Готовы жертвовать жизнью за идеалы, которые принесут свободу всему человечеству. Я его не брошу.
It's part of that translation, isn't
Я
it?
должен убедить Москву договориться с израильтянами.
What brings you here?
I heard a physicist with a clearance went missing. Thought I could help.
Number shows up on more than one phone or more than one day, that's a blue pin. Radio disturbance calls to MPDC after 5 p.m. tonight.
I'd forgotten the heart-stopping thrills.
Plus, we got the vending machines.
So I talked to the chairman of Baklanov's department at GW. He said he was working on some kind of government contracts, but he didn't know anything about it. Came from DOD. I called over there, but I mean, how long do you think it's going to take him to get back to me?
Хорошо, но мне нужны еще другие варианты. Даже когда мы договоримся, мы должны быть гибкими. Ребята, это израильтяне, они будут торговаться.
Мне не нравится вариант с Норфолком.
Как ты считаешь, я этим долго занимаюсь?
Да, конечно.
Я вам запрещаю приближаться к точке эксфильтрации.
У меня большой опыт ухода от наблюдения, Аркадий Иванович.
Я прочитал ваш отчет по работе с агентом ФБР. Там говорится, что он вас завербовал, но не говорится, как и когда.
Shit.
Он очень опытный агент ФБР, контрразведчик. Так вот, вы мне скажите, что там
He
происходит.
wants to know how you got in with him. I mean, of course, that's not going to be in the reports, is it?
Talked to the duty officer, made him wake up the lieutenant in charge. He got some colonel somewhere to pull the file.
And?
Stonewalled. It's like I'm the KGB.
What is it?
What's happening there today? Have you noticed anything?
Arkady's sending many cables. There's lots of closed doors.
Did you hear anything about an operation to grab somebody? Maybe a scientist?
We let him go, we can take him back. I don't know what they're talking about. Could be about a scientist.
Back home, we live in the kibbutz. My kids eat in the communal hall. A very cold place, the Soviet Union. You really miss it. Unbelievable.
Did you give me a new safe house?
You don't need one.
He's having a brouhaha with Arkady.
You think they've got Baklanov?
I think they're going to try and exfiltrate him against his will. But this Oleg might just be cocky enough to lead us right where we want to go.
He could make a mistake. Yeah, he could.
Your government made a deal. Here's a card, son.
We only get to see the bit where what you've been surveilling, what you've been waiting for, occurs with nothing to do.
2 approaching Wisconsin.
It's just a bit exciting, you know, to have to like watch someone and then tell someone and not be seen.
4 cutting east to Leland.
3, pick him up on 43rd.
This is going to be who's better at this.
Anything alerting?
אתה בסדר, יוסי? הכי טוב שהייתי.
He's on 295 heading north.
I'm a Jew. I can't help lingering on ironies. Here's the man you're sending on to Russia. Funny, I don't think he very much wants to go. Is that your wife I met earlier? The one who delighted in beating the crap out of me.
You said I would be safe.
We spent the night together. We don't even know each other's name. But your name isn't your name, is it?
It's a different kind of war they're fighting, though.
Why? No, you can't do this! Oh, where are you taking me? Help me!
Quiet.
No. Itai! Itai, you promised! You're gonna kill me? I have a right to know. You're just obeying orders. Like Eichmann. How can I work in a place I've spent my life trying to escape? Let me work for you from here. Huh? I have my lab, my resources. I'll give you things your government hasn't even dreamed of. I'll put you on the ARPANET. This you don't have in the Soviet Union.
He's
don't
making
send
a
me
good
back
case.
there. Please don't send me back, please.
It's not his decision, though.
I don't want to go back, please. You're a monster. You're not a man. Whatever you once were, whoever you were, they trained it out of you.
Well, that's pretty much what any country does to its agents. There we go.
It's not all you. If I am reading the Bible, going to the youth group, it's not you, it's me. Forget it. It's not your fault. That's all.
Target entered Port of Baltimore. 2 take Dundalk. 4 Amports. 3 Fairfield.
You must know who I am as well.
Yep.
Oleg Igorevich Burov. I noticed you in my tail an hour ago. Did you think I would lead you somewhere interesting? I'm a diplomat, a guest in your country.
Turn around.
I'm here to talk about Nina Sergeyevna.
Oh, shit.
This is a unique opportunity
That's why I
for
did
us.
this.
Nina is at such grave risk.
What are you talking about?
No one else knows that you're running her.
No.
I didn't tell anybody at the resident or what I figured out. I'm a budding student of capitalism. Let's make a deal. What can you give me
Your turn.
in exchange for Nina's safety? We'll talk again.
That was bold. I don't know what he's supposed to do with that. You can't give him anything.
Official word yet on what led to the release of the so-called refuseniks, but a spokesman for the Israeli embassy called it a welcome development.
I mean, you can't tell where the fuck you're going when you're at sea. That's the end of him.
Are there icicles in Smolensk in the winter?
Yeah, when our train was pulling away from Moscow, there were icicles on the trees.
I remember.
That was an unusual end. Alright, where do we start? That was a thoroughly depressing fucking episode, to be honest. I mean, we got the full lowdown as to what happened from the previous episode, who'd snatched him, what the hell was going on. Philip going above and beyond the Call of Duty to keep his eye on this guy, this Israeli. I don't know precisely what they're going to do with him and whether we're going to even hear any more from that. More than likely not. But we know that they're going to put him to work. I mean, look at what he was trying to offer to Philip there about ECM, about electronic countermeasures and all the things that he can offer as a scientist if you let him work from here. Which poses the question, could they have done that? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Not with the circumstances and with the FBI in close watch at the moment. Want to know what's going on with this DOD thing? Even Gad couldn't get anything whatsoever, and then we get this whole stakeout and trailing across the city with Stan and 3 of them tailing Oleg, who knew from the off. This is the issue, is it's one thing to tell someone it's another thing to tell somebody who does pretty much what you do. Both of you, whichever way round it is, are probably going to figure out pretty quickly that you're being tailed. And he just sees Arkady as just the diplomat and the politician, and he's not going to handle things the right way. And with Oleg having these connections as well, the information that he's just revealed to stand there after the conversation that we got with him with Nina, when it doesn't take a genius to work it out, does it? He's gone through all the files that she's got, that she's done on Beeman, on Stan, but it doesn't show how this came about. I don't know whether he's going to use that to push his agenda. He's hard to read. Is he doing it to push his agenda? Is he doing it to get to the FBI, to Stan? Is he doing it because of Nina? Or is he doing it because he wants to be with Nina? It's hard to read. But he's pretty much just given Stan an ultimatum there that she's not safe, I know, and I'm the only one who knows, even though we know that's not true, but Stan can neither confirm nor deny that. Give me something in return. Using the good old, American way, capitalism. Everything has a price, everything's a commodity, everything can be traded, bought, sold. Not quite sure. I mean, is there anything Stan can offer? Or does he go back to Gad and relay this? Or does he keep it to himself? Because of his unauthorized relationship and nature as to how close he's got to Nina. How is he going to play this? Be interesting to see. You could see Philip was not happy about doing any of this mission whatsoever. And it does appear as though we've got a new handler that Claudia's gone. This one looks incredibly young, unfortunately, by the looks of things, quite inexperienced. We don't know her name yet. Did she say her name? If she did, I didn't catch it. It was kind of in the middle of everything going on, so we'll have to see how that goes as well. Elizabeth played the only card that she could play when she heard the phone calls that Martha had been leaving him. So going over to her place and handling the softly approach, but still pushing enough to go, you're jumping the gun here, you're mad at him, you've probably had a domestic, just think about what you're doing, because you won't go to prison for this, he will, but we all know it's all for completely different fucking reasons. Wow. Right, I will be back with episode 5, 6, I've lost count. Episode 6 next. Good God. Right then, by all means, post your comments down below. Let me know what you're thinking of this show so far. And now we're a few episodes into season 2. It does seem to be branching out a bit. We are still getting more and more character development. We're getting quite a bit from Paige as well. Although how she handled that with her mum there, I don't precisely know what she was trying to say there, other than, Mum, leave me alone. I'm trying to find who I am as a person here, and you're intervening. If I just go and do everything that you say, I just become you, even though that's a whole can of worms we don't want to open. Right then, see you for the next episode in a week's time, guys.